Welcome back to First Take. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski named Shedeur Sanders as the starting quarterback for the rest of the season. This announcement comes on the heels of Shedeur's best performance in his third start as he threw for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns in a loss to the Titans. Here is Kevin Stefanski on what he's seen out of his young quarterback.
He has constantly and consistently gotten better in each one of these games and how he's approached this game. He's been working very hard, so I feel good about where his development is heading. He knows there are always going to be plays that he can be better and those type of things, but he's very intentional about getting better each and every game he's out there.
All right, guys, we've all seen the Browns jerseys with all the quarterbacks crossed off on the back. Like, the list is long. It's got 3 columns. And so they're obviously looking for a franchise quarterback moving forward. Do you think Shedeur Sanders could be that?
I think he can factor into the equation for their quarterback room beyond 2025. I do think that Shedeur Sanders can help himself by what we see over the last month of the regular season. And what we got on Sunday against the Tennessee Titans was huge. You're talking about a guy being able to mount a comeback, being down double digits in the fourth quarter. The throws that he was making, those are big boy throws. The 2 touchdown passes in the corner of the end zone, back pylon to both your tight ends. And then Jerry Jeudy on the bang 8. That's a big time pass play, 60-yard completion and explosive. The Cleveland Browns passing offense has been missing that for years. And Shedeur Sanders has shown that. And then, of course, you got some of the off-schedule impromptu stuff, the touchdown run that we got late in the fourth quarter. I love what I saw from Shedeur. Is he a finished product? No. There's plenty of room to grow. But I do think as we get ready for a quarterback class that isn't as strong as we initially thought it would be in 2026, having Shedeur Sanders as your bridge option until you find out what's definitively next is not a bad way for the Cleveland Browns organization to go.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, I mean, we're talking about watching J.J. McCarthy basically his rookie year, right? This year, coming off the injury that he had. We're talking about he just played Cam Ward, right? I mean, and you look at both those quarterbacks, like the trajectory. He's a 5th-round quarterback, so we probably talk about it a little bit different. But listen, the progress he's already shown, and I said this a few weeks, he has earned his right to keep playing. Like, make no mistake, no one's giving him. He got the opportunity because of injury. He has earned his right to continue to play. He is getting better every week. And that's what you hope. You hope the next 4 weeks he shows you that same growth, right? Making sure his eyes are in the right place. He's on time. All the different things that every young quarterback struggles with, right? And so as I look at this, I'm excited about the way he's played. He's definitely earned his and so when you earn your right to start, you earn your right to continue next year doing the same thing.
What do you think, Shannon?
I would say this to you. I think that, he's earning his stripes and he's getting better, and I applaud him. I don't want him in Cleveland because I don't think that the coach there wants him there. I mean, there's no excuse. I mean, I understand that the first 2-point conversion, he fumbled the snap. The second one, you're going to take him out of the game for some wildcat with Quentin Judkins or whatever? What the hell is that about? You know what? You have nothing to lose. Your goal is to do everything that you can to find out what this kid is made of in every situation imaginable because you're not going anywhere this year. The season is over. Why would you take him out? For what? You understand? For what? Especially when you were looking to potentially throw the football. You want your quarterback in there. A guy that's passed for over 300 yards in the game, for crying out loud. I don't know what the hell Kevin Stefanski is doing. This is not the first time he's done this with this kid. And it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I think that Shedeur Sanders has the potential to really, really thrive in the National Football League. I don't believe it should be in Cleveland. I think the Browns, under the stewardship of Kevin Stefanski, who's a 2-time coach of the year. Nobody here is questioning the man's coaching acumen. I'm simply saying it's because of that coaching acumen that we rely upon that it's so inexplicable to see how he's treated Shedeur Sanders. First you throw him in the game, you don't give him any reps whatsoever, nothing to prepare him for when you throw him, when he had to come into the game as a starter. And then finally you hesitate to name him a QB1. It's like pulling teeth to do that. Then you're pulling him out for 2-point conversions when you don't have anybody else to throw the damn football. It makes no sense what's going on with Kevin Stefanski. If I'm Shedeur Sanders, leave that man in there as the QB1 for the rest of the season like they announced they finally announced. Let him showcase what he brings to the table and have no hesitation whatsoever to be up out of there because Cleveland Browns, courtesy of the trade with Jacksonville for Travis Hunter, draft day trade, They got 2 first-round picks coming up in this draft. We all know that they're going to be looking for a quarterback. If I'm Shedeur Sanders, I want up out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's not the scenario for him.
Or maybe they use those 2 picks to actually help the quarterback.
Kevin Stefanski of the Browns saying Shedeur will start the rest of the year at quarterback for Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders coming off the best game of his brief career so far. And I mean, they didn't win the game, but he threw for 364 yards? And I think
3 touchdowns, ran for another.
The team has 2 first-round picks that drafted 2 rookie quarterbacks this year. It still has Deshaun Watson under contract for 1 more year. As the muddiest quarterback picture in the entire league, Shedeur Sanders is going to get a month to show where he belongs in all of it.
And what do we think? I mean,
He deserves it. He
Absolutely.
earned every bit of this.
I think if Shedeur Sanders had been a first-round pick, we'd be talking about him a lot differently than this. Like the amount of leeway and the reaction we give to first-round picks is like there's so much promise. And the thing that we always look for in quarterbacks is so many quarterbacks that we've seen, and we're like, if he could just clean this up. And year after year, it's always the same thing for certain players. The thing for Shedeur that was impressive is last week he was terrible as far as managing the pocket. Now, he's gotten a little better at it. Like, the ability to show some improvement is super impressive. I agree that he doesn't have all the ridiculous, arm talent that you would want, but understanding defenses, making good decisions, and managing the pocket is better than the Browns have had in a long time.
What he did on Sunday, he gives them hope. Felt like watching that game, the Browns had a legit chance to win the football game with what they were able to do on the offensive side of the ball. So if Shedeur plays the way he did Sunday for the rest of the season with 2 first-round draft picks, imagine what the Cleveland Browns can do and who they can go get, a trade possibly. There's so many other options if they feel like after a month, if Shedeur continues to play that way, that we have a quarterback for the future, now you can actually build on this roster and see that you can actually make some moves to go play and win.
The 30 for 30 on this season is going to be so fascinating someday when we go back to giving Kenny Pickett all the reps in training camp and then trading him before the season starts, into starting Dylan Gabriel for weeks before you went to this. It's been ludicrous.
You laughed out that they had Joe Flacco starting at quarterback and then they traded him to a division rival.
It's a strategy, and then he comes. Shedeur comes out there. He's got 4 touchdowns created on the game, and they take him out for the 2-point conversion that gets tied at the very end.
And they only got him because of injury. At that point, he still hadn't gotten a chance to start.
The whole thing has been sort of shrouded in a weirdness that I can't fully dissect because I'm not there and I don't understand it. I know there are a lot of questions about it locally, but one way or another, he's going to get a chance to prove that he is the player that a lot of the analysts said he was.
And let's put a cap on this. To me, this is no different than any division. You talking about as a first-round pick or what? You want to see progression. You just want to see him week in and week out get a little bit better, right? Because I hear people talk about, it was the Titans. It was, right? But you're going to continue to play better and better defenses. You have to
They're
show
the Browns,
that you're
though.
doing those. That's right.
It's not like we're talking about.
Thank you. Just keep it in perspective.
A good matchup.